I can never get over when that pan flute kicks in. I can't. Ah!
Hey.
Get the fuck out of here, Dr. Pig! I didn't ask! Welcome back. Listen, tonight we're not being, tortured by pigs. Tonight we're being tortured, by dragons. And I don't actually think I have the Spyro disc in, but I guess we're about to find out. Oh, wait, this is Splatoon 1. This is Splatoon 1. I gotta eject this. Did I give up on this game, like, that hard, where I just, like, removed the disc? I think, like, I did a part 1 of this 3 months ago, and then... And I guess people want this back real bad. My Wii U is even, like, hesitating to eat the disc. It's like, do I have to? I don't think this shit's good for me. Let's put Splatoon away. Get pigged. What is this? Get pigged. Hey Griffin, is this Spyro Reignited? Smile. Tyler, I don't think you really want me to play Spyro Reignited, because the only thing I would be able to play it on is the Switch, and I hear that's not actually a very good port. And also Activision fucking sucks now, so I'm not touching that. They're, like, trying hard to, like, make... I want to say Scrimmy Bingus and the Crungy Spingus, but that's not the meme that people use for, like Smash characters, is it? Oh, right, Activision? He actually went back to Spyro. Hogchamp. I mean, I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing, you know? We've been thinking of, like, new games to start while I still can't play my Switch. Also, let me know, like, how the audio is, because I do recall that the last time I streamed this was too loud. You're thinking of Scrimblow Bimblow! Thank you. Thank you, April. You could do Pac-Man World 3. Smile. Smile, 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 wink, smile, 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 Twitch smile. No. No. Why would I play Pac-Man World 1 or 3 when I have Spyro in my heart? From Sierra Entertainment. What do you mean now? Pac-Man World 3 seems right up your alley since you enjoy whatever the hell this is. This is why... That's weed. I didn't touch this for like 3 months after doing part 1. Is that, like, I didn't grow up with Pac-Man World 3. And I didn't grow up with Pac-Man World 2. That's just, like, a nice game that people agree on that is good. That I played, like, at my friend's house. I grew up with the entirety of the Spyro trilogy. And if I have to look at this, then so do you! To play Spyro TM. They don't even put the name of the game there. They don't say the full thing. I feel like there's somewhere between Nintendo saying The Legend of Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon game, and them saying Spyro. I feel like there's a middle ground there. Oh, I didn't need to do a new game. We're gonna load game. How dare you call this the Spyro trilogy? It's a trilogy of Spyro games. I don't know. It's the Legend of Spyro trilogy, though, in all fairness. You got me there. That's all I've ever wanted. You don't even have to actually play it. Oh, shit. There's like, a certain move that you can do in this game that, like, breaks all the combat. This is so bright and so green. It's so bright and so yellow. But guys, you can wiggle the Wii remote and you can break the crystals. Yeah, I might turn this down a little bit. It's looking a little bit much for the time being. We'll take that down to, like, 14.5. Looks good. Oh, that's right. If you tilt the nunchuck, Spyro blocks, and that's really irritating. I am going to defend what I've played so far of this, though, aside from it looking, like, blindingly bright. Because this opening area is actually, like, cool. You can, like, fly around, and it's, like, this big open, like, foresty plains area. Cool trees. I don't know. This section's cool. As far as, like, comparing this to the other two installations in the trilogy, I feel like I was doing, like, more platforming and puzzle solving in this one. Whereas the other two is just, like, a lot of, like, really dull, repetitive beat-em-up shit. So I'm pleased with where this is going so far. If I can, oh, you can glide on the water, that's right. You can, like, control your pitch and yaw, whatever you call it. Oh, I forget how this controls so bad. I think I need to go into the purple light. I think that's all I need to do. Can I touch the ground? Okay, that's the save point. I think I need to follow this creature. this fucker. We're gonna go to Warfang, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot, you guys, that I have a certain image on my desktop that I'm not allowed to get rid of by chat's own behest.
Yeah, thanks for answering.
Yeah, thanks for answering. This fucker will not leave until I complete this game. So that's my personal encouragement right there. I thought we just did this. Yeah, okay, sure. Listen, I had a nice time with it last time. Oh my god, I'm blind. Psychonauts is playable on Mac, but I don't know how good the port is. I don't know. I mean, that depends. I mean, Psychonauts was an Xbox exclusive, right? And
I feel vibrations in the earth.
I feel vibrations in the earth. But wasn't, like, Halo originally demoed, like, on a Mac before it was bought by Microsoft? I don't know how well it would translate or not.
Before Malifaux.
You know what, though? It's probably an old app. It's probably 32-bit.
I heard it too. Quickly.
Psychonauts was Xbox and PS2.
It has begun.
Oh, I love this goofy shit. Are you kidding me? This is the thing, is that people will see the title of this game as like, I'm never gonna touch it. I hate what they did to Spyro. But do you even know what they truly did? This is so funny.
I'm alright, but you won't be able to get through this way. Go, find Ignitus.
Okay, good luck.
Help, please! Please help us!
They
Look.
need our help.
They wanted to be Lord of the Rings so bad. Oh, this has turned into a fucking Shrek mission. Guys, we should play Shrek 2 for the Nintendo GameCube. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just, wiggling the Wii remote. Save us. Alright. Wow. When people said that this game suddenly got bad after, the first opening area, I don't think I noticed, like, the frame rate fucking sucking. But it sure does now! Am I supposed to be doing this? There's like a health bar. There's like an additional thing. I have like ice breath, don't I?
Save
Can
your
kind of do
energy,
this.
Spyro. It's not working.
What? Okay, then I won't save you. Sure.
Please help us.
Spyro's portrait on the top left is so funny. Big nose. He kind of does look like a fucked up in between Yoshi, doesn't he? Listen, I tried everything that I could. I tried a single breath. Actually, let's check out the moves for a second, because I liked playing as Cinder last time, right? There's something fucked up that Cinder can do. I think I'm looking for elements, maybe? Yup! This is what I was looking for. So these are all the same elements from, like, the other two Spyro games. And then if I go to Cinder, she doesn't have, like a water breath or anything, does she? I think it's the Fear Breath. Fear Breath is fucked up. That, like, does so much extra damage.
Oh, Spyro! Help!
Please! I was literally just talking to people about things trying to be the Lord of the Rings around the time this came out. There's like a run button, isn't there? There's a hold B button that does that. Oh, but that's like your uppercut. Oh, you gotta fill the pool with water. Okay. I feel like the way that this area is laid out doesn't make this, like, immediately clear that this is what you have to do, but sure. Is Elijah Wood back in this one? Oh shit, that's a good question! Have we heard Spyro talk yet? Oh, we're doing this shit? Come on now. Wait, okay, so we'll switch to Cinder,
I'll handle this.
and then I'll use my Fear Breath. Is this Fear Breath? Wait, no, I think this is Poison. What color? I think Fear is red, right? So I gotta switch my breaths, which is minus, and then I breathe this. But it's okay, because they're all dead anyways. Wiggle, Spyro, wiggle! Jesus Christ. You know, you'd think that because this game supports 2-player, that it would be smart enough to be like, oh, well, one of you keeps turning and then the other one fights, or something like that. Like, I think that would be like a more interesting scenario, maybe? You have to, like, protect the other one. Like, they're not even going after you, they're going after the one turning the wheel. Oh my god. I mean, I didn't finish this one, I'm gonna be honest. I got, like, right up to the last level in this game. But despite all that, I still remembered, like, the green field from the first stream. I don't remember any of this city shit, so I don't really know what happens between now and then. I do know that Sparks' voice has changed 3 times, and that's about it. There's like a cool like running attack you can do with Cinder. Oh, we gotta climb the vines, probably. This game has like cool climbing and wall running tech. If I can, you know, remember how this works. So you hold A and B, because then it's like you grab. Oh, that's... Okay, so that's ground pounding, good to know. Is it like you shake in any... I'm waggling like crazy, I don't know how to move sideways. Well, it's not A, I can tell you that. Is it... Awesome. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. There is definitely a way to move sideways. Okay. C. Z. 1. Let's... The pause. You can just swap the multiplayer right on the spot. Is it 2? Also a menu. Oh, we're in Dragon City. It's a city of dragons. Could you tell? D-pad? Oh, that's your camera control. That's good to know. Well, okay. Those are already all the buttons, so it's got to be some sort of combination. Well, okay. So you have to use A and B to, like, initiate the latch, but you don't have to keep holding it. I'm not pressing any buttons right now, and I'm still climbing. So maybe now I press A. Yup, that's how you do it. And that's how you do the wall running. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. It's so easy. It's so intuitive. It's so natural, you guys. I don't see why you guys are so hard on this. Controlling this is the only thing that I have to do, and it's the one thing I can't do, which is what all great games are. That's what they do. That's what they specialize in. There is, like, button combat, but it's, like, really piddly compared to everything else. This looks like something I'm supposed to interact with, but I'm not sure, like, how? Because there's not, like a tooltip. Maybe you have to switch back to Spyro. I'm gonna breathe some ice in this. Wow, it's so epic. Oh, I think I figured out the flying, though. Like, this felt good going around, like, a big open area. And then maybe I can glide over to this. Or maybe I don't need to? Yo, I don't care about the burning building, but I am gonna help myself to this. This shit's mine. I'm sorry. I don't care about your well-being, I care about the gems. The crystals, of course. There are these purple doors, too.
Please help us. Help, please.
This is, like, a new area, and shit, like, is, like, happening again, but I don't know if this is, like, for good reasons.
Over here! Over here!
Over here! Okay. Over here, you mean?
Please.
I don't know who's talking and the music doesn't loop. Well, I mean, there's water. There's water. This is what I have done. What do I do with this water? I can't think of anything besides freezing. Maybe I gotta use the wind to blow the water. Guys, whoa! I forgot about that move. Like the camera pulling in like he's fucking Kazuya. I'm very frightened. I'm very frightened. But we had like a Spyro expert in chat last time who like knew this game inside out. Like, here's all the game-breaking moves that you can do. Make sure you do only this, which, speaking of, I'm not using Cinder Sphere Breath again in a combat segment. Maybe this is why I thought that this game was better than the other two. Because the lowered focus on combat probably wasn't any like intentional design decision that they made. That's just how I viewed my experience with it, because I just negated all the combat so immediately. This game does not like me scratching my nose with my left hand. Like, I walk near shit, and shit keeps, like, exploding. That's about all I've got. I mean, there's not any, like, additional gates with which to move the water. Do I just need to approach the fire, and it'll play a cutscene, maybe? Yup.
Please help us. Help, please.
I don't know how. There is, like, a health bar for the fire. Is there like a... Yeah, all you get here is extinguish the fire. Fellas, I think we're gonna need a walkthrough right about now. I am gonna have one more, like, look through the moves to see if there's any, like, anything I can use.
Hello. What's going on?
What's going on?
Hello. Help.
This is actually, like... Just, like, for the senses, Really upsetting. I think it's got to be something to do with this, though. I think you got to breathe and you got to blow it somehow. Got to blast some fear in there. I mean, I guess the only, like, solution that makes sense to me is to just, like, try all the elements on this thing and see which one works. Oh, is it fire? Because you're supposed to be using Z for the light breath and then C for the hard attacks, I guess. Why does the music, like, stop for, like, 10 seconds and then it loops? Well, none of my stuff works on this. This is, like, in all fairness, probably something that's, like, 100% my fault. Because if I didn't take, like, a 3-month gap between streams, then I would, like, remember what I'm doing with this. But this seems like a pretty sound theory, if you ask me. I'm doing everything right. Oh, you're kidding me. It's wind. And then the wind has the bucket, and then the bucket you take to the water. I was kind of on the right track. Like, I saw the pieces that I had to move, and I had theories about what I needed to do. I just didn't, like, know how to put them together yet. Can Spyro not pick this up? Maybe I need to breathe fire on this? You know, I mean, it's a bowl shape. You think it would be nice to, you know, use water for it. Oh, that's really frustrating how it shows the fire particle effects, like, attaching to whatever you sprayed on, but then it, like, doesn't stay. Am I its offering? Am I the bowl? Usually there's, like, button prompts for this. Do you have to, like, breathe fire into it for, like, an extended period of time, maybe? Yeah, I think they're moles. This is awesome. I like it without the music. I think that gives it, like, a very different energy. Oh, is it literally gonna restart this? No, but the water's already there. There is stuff over here. I don't know if I've been this way. Nope, sorry. Your cries fall on deaf ears. I may not have gone this way. Okay, you know what? Find a bucket. Jesus Christ. This has, like, been a comedy of errors, truly. But guys, now we get to pull the lever. See, that one kind of does sound like it would be a funny line that I would like to hear. Spyro. We are not using our grabbing attacks. We are... There we go. There we go. Isn't that great? Isn't that just grand? Yeah. Yeah. Just some buckets and some feet noises and chaos and destruction and explosions and oh, Spyro. He's going around. He's got some water. He's gonna bring you some water. Yeah. There we go. Then you glide in. You fly the water over, which is just a billboard object that doesn't even always face the camera. Sometimes it can be flat. Then you go to the building, and then you little spritz of water. It's time to cool off, maybe. Maybe slow down a little bit there. Look! It's working! The flames are dying down! We nearly got it. I'll take control. Okay. I was wondering whether or not it's time to turn the sound back on. I think I'm going to save that for after the fire is extinguished. Also, this is such bullshit that it makes you walk back and forth to get, like, a new bucket every time. Because, of course, that's what they do. But it's fine, because the enemies, like, literally don't have any consequence here. Like, maybe for a little bit, but then you just pick it back up, and then what? Then what can they do? They don't have dragon feet. They only have 2 green legs, and I have 4 purple ones. Alrighty. You know, we can just, like... We should be able to just leave, you know? Extinguishing this building isn't gonna, like, open a new path. There are clearly other ways to go. It's a whole city. Kind of by design, those things tend to be non-linear. So, I don't know. Find another road, Spyro. You go home. Probably like one more time, though. They are becoming a little more numerous. At the very least, though, I think whatever frame rate stuff I was complaining about earlier, like, isn't as bad, even though there's like a lot of enemies on screen. So maybe it's just like some weird like loading in stuff when you like start a stage or something. But it, you know, it seems playable now. Like they'll do this for like a little bit, but then you can just like pick it up and leave if you find an opening. Oh, I'm almost dead though. I might want to switch to Cinder pretty soon if I can't get away from these guys. See, but like then you just go down this corridor, and then they leave you alone. I might actually, speaking of being left alone, if I'm like almost dead, this would be like a good break to heal up. Just take my time with this. I have almost been up for half an hour, and this is all we've gotten done tonight. Yeah, changing the sound settings, like, it gives us like such a different energy. But a peaceful one. We did it. Okay, well now I can do this. I mean, I want to. This is why I left for 3 months! Did I want to do that? Because now I hear everything in my left ear. Stereo's fine. Oh my god, this model looks so slimy and crusty.
No big deal, risking our lives, saving people, dodging danger.
That would have been a disaster.
Man, it's an occupation.
Look out! Siege engines! They're war machines!
Oh yeah, this is still going on, by the way. The fucking Spyro. Even, like, considering the tone of the last 2 games, and what, like, Moliere and like, those were, like, comedic relief characters, even back then. And now even these guys are, like, serious. It's really funny.
Okay, wait, putting out fires is one thing, but hey, wait for me.
It's fine, though. It's fine, though. Now I know where I'm going. Because there is, like a ramp over here. There's, like, way more stuff to check out besides just that bucket. And then I can just fly past all of these guys, and then nothing matters. Will I help myself to some of that blue, though? And then I can just fly over. You do... That said, you do get experience for fighting these guys, though, so I might just switch to the Fear Breath. Like, it's sitting right there. It's free XP. You're nothing but another level up to me. Oh, hey, here's another one of those things that we were looking for with Spyro. We can breathe on that. Get some secrets while we're at it. So does the other one... yeah, it remembers that that was lit. And there's still one more to find. And then that'll be some goodies. We'll get some more health out of that, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I might just, like... for the YouTube VOD, upload this as like a slightly shorter stream and just get rid of like that first half hour of wandering, because there really was like nothing of notice that happened there. Okay. These guys are standing around. That's awesome. Oh, one of these. Boy, I sure hope no creatures come out of the ground. What, is it like an airlock? We can't go back now? I hope there wasn't like a... Wait, why would I do that? Whoa! Oh, I see. This is one of those things, because they couldn't fit the whole level on the disc at once. That's really funny. They couldn't have, like, used a cutscene to hide that. Because there was just one. You know, like this. They love showing us that shot again and again and again. You know what? Those are some nice clouds, though. I prefer to look at those rather than whatever the hell's going on with this. See, now I think the enemies actually, like, play a role in whatever health bar it's gonna put on screen. Yup! Well, there's no catapult here. Oh my god, I love, like, the slow-moving sprites. Wow, it's so epic. You know what? Cinder, fear him. Give him some fucking anxiety. Like, make him feel like, you know, something might be wrong, even though, you know, everything's probably fine. Just kind of elevate their heart rate a little bit. What is this A-B supposed to be? Oh, swing the Wii remote up and down to repair the catapult! What is this gesture supposed to, like, mean? I don't know, like, visually what I'm supposed to be reading this action as. I thought those green dudes were Baldi's basics. Yeah, it looks like you're just supposed to do that to, like, raise the red line, and then once it's, like, up, then you, like, put it away. So there's, like, a little bit of, like, balancing. That guy, like, didn't even do anything back there, I don't think. Like, they just died on their own. From, you know, just succumbing to the injuries.
I can't fire anymore.
Oh, there is gonna be so much waggling. There's so many things to juggle. This is literally just the Battle of Minas Tirith. Jackie, if I pronounce that wrong, you'll have to apologize, because I do not care about Lord of the Rings. Thank God the mole has his gun back. Can I go back to, like, the funny field? Oh, look at that surface fighting! That's some terrible texture mapping. It's, like, not clipping with anything else either. It's just, like, clipping into itself. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, why did I apologize for that? Look at how low resolution they are! They're literally, like, 12 pixels total. Yeah, don't worry. I can breathe on them. Don't worry about it. I still have to assume that keeping this from, you know, not dying immediately is still going to help us out, though. Oh, I'm out of my breath. Okay, we'll do a quick refill on this if we can. Like, make a beeline for that tower. I do want to, like, just kind of whack these guys still, though, because minus the map... You know what? Yeah, you can get a little bit of green. And a little bit of blue, more importantly. If I want that upgrade to be, like, way more potent, that's the way to do it. Alright, what's going on over here? What have you guys gotten yourself into this time? What hijinks await these funny dragons today? So we're focusing on this then, right? Not the actual enemies involved? Assuming that I'm not taking damage from hitting this, because it is making the screen flash, but my health isn't going down, so I have to assume I'm doing the right thing. Can big red rocks suffer from fear? Is that possible? See, then I'll switch to Spyro, and then I can use, like, a second gauge. Oh, no I can't. Spyro's is empty too. Awesome! Only, like, a little bit. Just a little bit. Why has the screen taken on this color? And then you whack it, and you whack it, and you whack it. See, this thing doesn't have a health bar, though, so you really can't tell how far along you are. Does the red mean that I'm, like, getting close with this, or does it mean that the cannon's almost destroyed? Because maybe I'll, like, have to go back and maintain that a little bit. It would buy me more time if I chose to do that. Yeah, repair the catapult. The Kid Pig squiggles are going ham down there. Yeah, I assume this means the end is nigh. Can I, like, I'm wiggling, but I think I gotta wait for Cinder. Please! Oh, that is why the color changed. Jeez, okay. Cool. They do kind of look like they're just dancing. They're just jamming out. Having the time of their lives. See, so why is Cinder's gauge, like, yellow right now? Does your, gauge just, like, automatically, like, deplete over time with this thing around? Is that the gimmick here? Oh, we did it. Yay. Hard-earned. After a lot of very decisive, planned mashing of the B button.
Just keep it up.
I don't want to keep it up. Oh, we were so close. Unless he actually did die. Oh my, oh, he's been flying. He's dead, but he got better. Love seeing this thing fucking twitch on the ground. What is this?
We need to get him back on that catapult.
Huh?
Let's hurry. The tower is closing in.
Escort the artillery mole. This is like the most overindulgent shit I've seen in my life. Is the mole really all the way over here? Sorry, man. We got a health upgrade to deal with first. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just... It'll only take a sec. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, that's Cinder down. Okay, what was this about a mole or something? What's going on here? What's the story? Bring me up to speed. I don't know what's going on. Oh god. Wait, so you have to, like, continue to repair it. This fucking... Like, that's a lot of interruptions for them to happen that frequently. I think that's good enough, I think. I'm just gonna, like, go on ahead. Then, you know, if a pile of dirt lands in front of you, then, you know, I guess you could glow red some more. Wow! It really feels like I'm doing hardware maintenance. Is that good enough?
Please don't go away. What don't you understand?
For some reason, every single one of these lines that I'm having... Oh, they're like eggs, I think. But every single line that these characters are delivering, I can't, like, not hear a guy in, like, a voice booth and just picturing, like, what it was like for them to have to work on this game, you know? I'm not like, oh no, the mole needs help. I'm like, oh, this, like, just... This British guy said a thing. He sure said the line that he was told to say.
No! Stay close to me.
Guys, are moles real? Excuse me? Well, you know what? Oh, I think they overshot that one. This is probably like the last thing to get before he makes it to the cannon. But I'm just gonna like buy myself some extra time here. And then bust out the fear breath, baby. By screaming at nothing. Yeah, even like the big guys, this like churns through at an insane rate. Oh, is this what it's supposed to be communicating? Because the red circles are like the fear breath particle effect, and then it's showing up on that guy too. So like he's supposed to be scared. I mean, like, I guess. Oh, for God's sake.
Ammunition!
Speaking of, kid pics, wasn't that, like, in the news recently or something? Cause, like, the license to it expired or something. So somebody rebuilt it, like, for the browser. Yeah, am I allowed to move now? Oh, I'm holding the fucking nunchuck up. Well, I have to assume that my job is to just continue fighting enemies. I'm beginning to suspect that this may be the key reason why people said that this game gets worse after that first area. Is it just this for the rest of the game? Are there any, like, more platforming areas to do? Because I enjoy my time with those. And I feel like I do vaguely remember, like, other areas that you go to. And there is, like, platforming that you do. Whether it's good or not remains to be seen, but, like, surely this isn't, like, the last of it. But in the present, it sure feels like this is just all there is! Oh, this thing got here. Was that what I was waiting for? I think I had to, like, stop it from getting here. Okay, so the gauge turns yellow when that's, like, the portion that you've used. These things actually have, like, remarkably, like, little health, though, these towers, so we're probably fine. Oh! The way this is, like, slightly on the left now, too, you know they're gonna throw a third tower in here, when it, like, whether or not it's necessary. It's like, whoa, now there's one on the right. Now we've covered all our bases. Great. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. There's, like, some purple shit, I guess. Cinder's getting her ass kicked, that much I know. Oh, I think that's an attack. I thought I was doing that, because that's what the Shadow Breath looks like. That is such a funny fucking death sequence. I think we're still headed to this second tower, though, right? Checkpoint isn't too far back? No, it is. Is this back to the mole guidance thingy? The mole seems fine. Yeah, you're over here. You're doing your thing. So what is the checkpoint that I've been sent back to, then? Is there one on the right? I should check for one on the right, actually. Like, if I memorize these numbers in the corners, I would probably have it, like, more committed to memory. Like, oh, well, this is what I'm doing then. Yeah, this is getting really droppy again. Yeah, that Kid Pix thing, like, that would make a fun stream. Maybe not for, like, a full-on Galaxy Gallery, but maybe if, like, there's time, I can take a look at that. Because I did say that I wanted to do something else with that this week. Okay, so this is where we were then. There's, like, no progress lost. But now I have the added luxury. Oh, I'm using the wrong breath here. My turn. Yeah, it's Elijah Wood, alright. See, if I can't spam that bitch with the fear breath, then I'm out of ideas. That's my only idea. Yeah, that really makes quick work of those guys, though. There's, like, barely any, like, visible detail left that you can make out anymore underneath all the red. It's so much. Is it supposed to be bloom? It's such an extreme visual effect, I can't even tell what it's, like, what the intention of the design behind it was. Oh, this bitch loves throwing purple energy. Because this guy's got, like, the shield, right? So how do you make that work? Oh, that's how. You gotta scare him. Oh. I just want to take care of this, like, yeah. That guy was, like, on his last legs, for sure. I don't know, guys. Enemy with the shield. Seems like he's got a lot going on. That tends to do the trick, though. We're done? We're done. Okay, we're done. I'll tell you what, though. If their intent was to make an effect so noticeable that it was impossible to ignore, then boy did they achieve it. That's probably what happened, actually, like, during playtesting. I don't know what fucking demographic they wanted to target this to, but apparently me as a 9-year-old or however old I was thought it was the coolest shit. But, like, whoever's hands they put this in, they were like, I don't know, it seems like the cannon just destroys itself on its own, and I can't keep up. The game's not giving me enough information. So they gave that information to the developers, and the developers had a... Oh, for God's sake. The developers at Sierra Entertainment said, okay, understood. We'll give them an effect so extreme it'll be impossible to ignore. And that effect was to make the entire game impossible to see until you fix it. The visuals in this game are certainly a choice. I have to imagine because a lot of games at this time, I feel like this is something we went into a little bit last time with the previous Spyro stream, is that like, that this also released for the 360 and PS3, and looking at the visual assets and with how frequently the frame rate drops, I can't tell if this was like a separate version that they made, which was very common at the time, you know, the Sonic Unleashed effect, or if it was maybe like a downscaled or downgraded port somehow. Because that would explain that they tried to like, just like compress these 360 assets until they were like no longer even like, you couldn't even tell what they are anymore. In a ridiculous attempt to get it to run on the Wii, but then it like still wasn't enough. That sounds like the most likely story to me, but I really, there's no way of knowing unless I like did more research than that. Nice clouds, though. Is it over? The music stopped. Is it over? Oh, thank God. I was really scared there was going to be a third one. Yeah, me too. I don't really know what I'm looking at. Oh, he's back. Let me get the OBS.
Follow me!
I swear to God, if the mole gets thrown out of the cannon again, I'm going to lose it. There is a third one! No, there's two. The last two, okay. They knew that by this point there was going to be some fatigue setting in. It's like, okay, let's make it clear just a little bit more that we're squeezing out of them, and then they can go home. Then we can do the funny Catboy cutscenes. I totally forgot about the way their mouths move, though. Like they're a cow chewing grass. Oh, this dude's got some funky flips. Also, that cannon is like plummeting, so I'm gonna try and focus on this. Just like, if I can one-cycle it, that's major. So I'm hoping that that's what I can do, but Spyro doesn't seem very interested in helping me out here. Like, if I could just get like a little bit of breath, and then just like suspend these guys for a little bit. I don't want to repair the catapult. I want to break the stones. There's probably like more advanced combat shit that I can be doing that can break this faster though, because all I'm doing is mashing B, which is like, it's a fast attack for sure, but I have to assume it's like the weaker of like the melee stuff that you can do. Yeah, I'm really eyeing that gauge. I've got to go now. I've got to go now. I might not even make the trip. Descend! 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 Ah! I did forget that it does take like an additional 10 seconds, like once you've arrived at your spot, to like slowly descend to the ground. Oh my, you can't skip this cutscene. Wait, yes there is. I was trying to do plus, but you have to use like the 1 and 2 buttons. Okay, well I'm not starting out with any magic on Spyro, which isn't ideal, but there is a thingy right here. I just want to spin in a circle, man. How come you don't want me, man? And then that's like already all of it, and then everyone is still standing. Fear it is not. Okay, I'm gonna whack this for like a little bit, but I'm not gonna let it get as low as I did last time. Maybe like 1/4 left is like the lowest amount of time that I could have left for it, and like still be able to walk back. I just want to know what Cinder's up to. I just wonder what Ganon's up to. Yeah, it's giving me some pretty urgent prompts, to say the least. Yeah, about 1/4 left. Yeah, it really starts. Once it gets to like that low, you really gotta like get there fast, because oh, and I would have had to wait for this too. I swear to God, if Cinder doesn't get here in time and I lose because of that, okay. I think that's like the worst I'm allowed to get it to before I would have lost. It's like the last possible moment. It's really funny to me that they didn't make any solution where it's like, oh yeah, if Cinder's off screen, just like spawn her just barely out of view of the camera. It's like, no, you gotta wait for her to like actually walk. Spyro's like checking his watch. Alright, let's get this sorted out. I'm not happy about this. See, here's what's confusing to me about Cinder's gauge being yellow right now, is that I'm not playing as her, and it's acting as though it's... Oh, okay, I'm dead then. Cool. As if it's, like, being used, right? But who's using it? I keep thinking it's some sort of draining effect, but it can't be that. Maybe I'll go to the left one first. This is the closer one from the where you start out. Oh, that... that sound effect just got, like, abruptly cut out. Oh, and this side has the shield dude, though. That blows. You know what? Let's switch to Cinder, yeah. Get this crystal and get started on the fear as soon as possible, because that's the way to do it. Because I literally can't buy myself enough time to even, like, break this open without having these guys stunned to just, like, lay off of me. Wow, that really does do its work, though. Yeah, maybe playing as Spyro is my problem here. Like, the gulf between how much better she is than him really is that huge, I guess. Yeah, I can whack this for a little bit. Who's asking? I think Spyro does seem to have the faster melee attacks, though, so maybe that's the trade-off there. Yeah, we're getting out of here. At least Spyro's following me this time. Hopefully it shouldn't take very long for him to catch up. You know, I'm beginning to think that it'd be really funny if I continued to turn off the music and voices. And then it would just be like very, very long drawn-out stretches of silence with occasional whacking noises. Oh, but I don't have any green anymore. Yeah, whatever the motion controls are for using Cinder's like heavier attacks, the windup is so long that it always gets like interrupted. Which you think that would be the other way around, because like if you are physically swinging the controller, you would expect like a very kind of rapid response, right? Oh my god, I already have to go back. That makes it, even though it's like not at all precise, like it feels one-to-one because the response is quick. But just waggling like initiates a very long like wind-up, which doesn't feel at all like what I'm trying to do. Like, I can barely buy myself the time to whack away at this thing. Because these guys keep coming back, right? And then by the time I get rid of them and buy myself enough time to work on this, then it says go repair the cannon. And then go repair the cannon, then I come back and then there's more guys. And then, you know, rinse and repeat that cycle until one of us keels over and dies. Look out! Yeah, now might be cannon time. I got a little bit of damage in there, hopefully. Like, something substantial. Yeah, whatever talk there was of one cycling that thing. I do not think that that's what it wants me to do! I think my big fear with this, though, is that, like, in the grassy area, like, that was, like, this one level, right? And there was, like, a lot of stuff to do there, and that was really cool. But, like, for this level, we've only done, like, 2 tasks, and it's taken forever. So I'm wondering if each area has the same quantity of tasks, or, like, once this is over with, we'll be off to the next area, and it's considered, like, you know... I guess I'm wondering what the intended pace of this is supposed to be. Like, if it's supposed to be slow and I'm supposed to hate it? Oh, thank fucking god. That better be a checkpoint. We're gonna have bigger problems. Also, while we're waiting, because I don't think the enemies come back once that's gone. Just, like, farm up on this for a little bit, you know?
I'll handle this.
There's time. There's time. There's always soap. See, that's the thing, is that, like, if you're slowly descending, you're like, this is a little slow, I'm gonna try to do it faster. The only response the game has to that is to speed you up and put you back in the air. And you have to restart the whole process over. No, I think not. I think not. Why does the camera like to pull in sometimes? There's clearly, like, a lot of different moves that they put in that I'm, like, occasionally accidentally doing, but you're just trying to do the basic shit. But I can never, like, reproduce it is the thing. There we go, there we go! I wanted to get, like, both at once so I could just, like, focus. Oh, and Spyro doesn't have any green. Where's the babies? Okay. Just kind of jump over them and get back to work here. Like, even when I'm not doing combat, there's, like, green shit flying everywhere. So I have to assume that if it's not flying out of the enemies, then it has to be flying out of me. I'm still not quite clear on this whole draining theory, but I think there's gotta be something to it. It seemed like the cannon's, like, lasting for longer, too, so I think these towers being here, like, both of them at the same time, makes it a lot harder to manage both simultaneously. But now that there's only one left, like, the further you get, the easier it gets. case in point.
We got a bullseye! Spot on! With a few more shots, mate, I can destroy it. Help me reload just one
Mate.
more time.
Why am I doing like a casual trot? We gotta move. We gotta flap to it. You know what though? Alternate theory for the extreme bloom. Cinder, please. Is that maybe that effect looked better on Xbox 360, and then when they tried to scale it down for the Wii, like it looking like that, like literally could be a mistake. The little anime twinkle in the mole's eye was really funny. We did it, now we can go home.
Close the gates! Close the gates! Don't let it in!
Like, that's just a guy's voice. Like, that's not any, like, character. That was such a confident walk. My god. Oh, he's dead then. Just slid through the floor! Was it supposed to be collapsing into rubble? Is that how I was supposed to read that, maybe? I think the camera angle's changed, and now I can't tell where I am at all. I think I'm going this way? Because it won't let me go left. Oh, this has been here the whole time! Well, what do you know? There was like a ramp somewhere, wasn't there? See, I think this is what it would sound like if I turned all the music and voices off, for sure. What are our gauges looking like here? The Cinder could definitely fill up. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's pretty close to full. There's an extra one over here. Yup. Also, I swear to God, I just heard the nerf of this sound. I have such fucking brain poisoning. There's another one over here! I don't know if this is like where I'm supposed to be going, but I sure am finding some neat stuff along the way. There is a ramp. Why am I walking towards the camera, though? If this is the intended route, it is going to be a little bit silly of them to have structured it in this way. Pull up the lever. Oh, so you can toggle it on and off. The most casual close the gate. It just turned transparent. That's hilarious. That's so fucking funny. I mean, there's a save point over here. I guess I'll save. Progress has technically been made. Oops! Wait, yes, and then yes. Why is the default for the save menu on no? Like, the save points I feel like are already that extra little bit of confirmation that it's asking you for, right? Oh, there's another thingy over here! This is actually, like, this stuff is really good. It's insanely useful, so if I, like, am going the wrong way and stumble across it, I consider that, like, a win. That said, I really don't think I'm supposed to be back here, although there are enemies spawning, so I don't know. This first area is, like, pretty enclosed, so it won't take long at all to, like, just do a quick cycle and make sure that I'm not missing anything. I never did find that, that third thingy, I say as I immediately pass it. So hey, let's get some secrets while we're here. Assuming it remembered the other two that are still missing. Why a camera shake that intense for a torch being lit? And there we go. Now we didn't have to come back for nothing. There we go. Gotta descend a little bit. It's so funny to me how all these Spyro games, the music in them has had like such production value put into it while simultaneously being so remarkably forgettable. Let's actually save that upgrade. I don't want to have to come back for that. Just slowly descend. This is probably something that I also said that... No. Yes. It's such a guessing game with this. But if there was like a solid platformer that controlled like this and didn't have like the combat like focused on, you know, the flying and the platforming, that would slap. And then I'm assured that chat's going to say, oh yeah, just play the originals, and then I'll say no. Do it. Flash the screen with a 2-second loading thing. Do it. Do it. Yes. It doesn't let you through until the gate's completely lowered as well, which probably buys it even more time to save. So who's gay? I mean, we clearly need to get like back down on our side of the wall. But I didn't see like any other ramps. Like all the game was interested in showing me was this tower collapse. Oh, I'm supposed to go through the rubble and then around the rubble and then down this ramp, and then that takes me to where I need to go. Oops. And there's another save thing over here. What do you know? No, I don't know what's waiting for me here. There was like a green guy who looks like fucking baby's first portfolio monster straight out of art school. Just gonna get me some blue, and I'm gonna call it a day. Oh, this is like armor. But for who? And also for what? I think that's a helmet. Oh. I hope that's not better than what I currently have, because I kind of like the one that I'm wearing right now. My fucking Second Life Dragon RP costume. I mean, this was a door. Surely I'm not meant to go this way. Like, what could be up here that I would want? I guess, like, what's in these, maybe? Oh, these also have blue things in them. That is actually really useful. There's quite a bit of that, too. Yeah, but not like anything actually progressy. Just some throwaway collectibles. Maybe up this wall? Oh! Why? That is so fucking funny to me. Like, they clearly designed the way you see the camera and, like, the way walls and gates obscure things for the loading to be seamless, but then they, like, flash a loading thing right away. It's so brief that I don't even know if, like, doing it without that screen would even be that noticeable, but what do I know, right? Well, let's kick off with Fear, then. Great covering, Spyro. Holy shit! It's like swatting a fly. This is kind of fun to do. They're just like flying around, raining some blows, and then flying back away. It's kind of neat. Although I am out of any more attacks to do, so I think whatever novelty that had is worn off. Although, hold up. This is going to be major, because has any of this blue stuff that we've collected, like, added up to anything? Because if that's, like, worth another upgrade, then, oh! That is very tantalizingly close. If we have, like, maxed out screen this early in the game, that's gonna go far for us, I think. This thing's, like, already almost depleted. Come on. Well, thanks for jumping over me and saving me the damage. I don't even know if this guy, like, takes that kind of damage. Like, if it's really doing that much. Weirdly enough, for a boss, there is no health bar, which is a concern. I seem to be getting away with that pretty handily. I think it like spits out more like green when you like land damage as well, which is actually really helpful to have. Oh! Yeah, I might toggle over to Spyro for a little bit, actually. We'll see. Like, is this meaningful at all? How much is 9 hits in the grand scheme of things? I don't know, compared to whatever I was doing with the Fear Breath, I feel like this is more effective. But if I combine the two, oh my god, that guy went down like instantly. That was no trouble at all. I do kind of remember the green guy, I think. And as a kid, I feel like that took me like hours to beat. So hopefully that's just the end of it. Or do you have to wiggle the Wii remote to close the door? Oh, it just spawns a lever to close?
I'm gonna watch you to make sure that you're okay.
Is this Sparks talking? Oh, Griffin, that's a treasure chest, not a lever. See, that's cool armor. Who's it for, though? For Cinder. Okay, I was thinking. Yeah, let's maybe stop any more from joining the fray here. I'm not sure if this is the gesture I'd be doing if I was trying to close a door. Alright, so what now? I just like have to finish these guys, or what's the gimmick here? Because I feel like, you know, there was like a boss at the end. Then I beat it, so I win. Oh, it's gonna open up again. Why does every single one of these post-processing effects have to be so, like, over the top? Am I supposed to, like, go somewhere now? Oh. Hide leopard, cheetah man. Is he a leopard or a cheetah? What's the consensus? Where's the jury on that one? Oh, I have to light the torches, I think. Oh, oops. Okay, then. Alright, then. That's the gimmick. I think you have to light the torches, but then also, like, not leave the door unattended long enough where that happens. But the punishment also doesn't seem that grave. So, we'll see. No, Spyro? Spyro. 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 You're the one that I want. So if I light both, then that, like, locks the door again, right? We have to, like, make sure to do this, I guess? And then that, like, buys us more time? Like, I guess. It's not the best mechanic in the world, but it's more interesting than whatever the tower bullshit was. I will give it that. Are the moles dying? No. I thought there was like one less than there was before. Well, now what? Oh! We just have to wait till these like lines join in the middle, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, once we take care of like the guys that are already in here. Turns out I was the guy who was already in here who got taken care of. Okay, but now that I know like from the get-go that that's what I'm doing, like that's helpful, isn't it? Like I'm not wasting a cycle with like all this breath on other things now. No, we're going to Cinder. Literally spamming fire is never as good. I don't know why I keep trying it as if it's as effective as fear. Okay, you know what? Speaking of, I think the amount of blue that I just got for beating that boss did get me to the point where I can max out fear, so I will take a look at that after the fact. I love seeing the way they animated these guys fucking peeking around the door like Scooby-Doo. You know what? Yeah, why not throw more blue on top? 22,000 is a lot, though, for like one encounter, because I just drained all of that. Unless it didn't save what I spent, which is entirely possible.
I'll take over from here.
I'm sure you will, Spyro. Okay, great, I did it, and now I just wait. I do want to take... What is the state of this now? After all this? Like, if I look at this... No, okay. This got, like, unspent then, I guess. I do have more. Not quite enough for the upgrade. I mean, there's, like... The implied challenge of this is that you have to juggle the enemies that are already in. But I did that, so now I just have to wait and keep the door closed, which is so much easier! Oh, unless it just, like, decides to spawn some over the wall anyways. No, we're good. Like, we're fine. So you seen any good movies lately? Yeah, I'm gonna see what that armor situation is about, actually. Let's have a look at that. Like, this one's kind of bad. Increased chance to combo. Oh, goody. Oh, do you just have to, like, press A and B on the door? I was, like, continuing to wiggle on that, but I think you just have to, like, tap it, and then, like... That's it? Yeah. No, you have to push it. Okay. There is motion control involved, then.
They're retreating!
God! These transitions are always, like, so hilariously abrupt. Was it ice?
This is odd.
I'll say, Jesus
We were
Christ!
so close to taking the city.
This night has been nothing
Why
but
are they
odd.
retreating when they're so cool? Who cares?
I feel it too. Something.
I feel like I have to agree with Sparks on this
They're
one.
turning around. Look.
He's so shiny, I can't look at him without laughing. Oh, this is the dude from the tutorial, wasn't it?
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a big monster wants to kill me.
Do I have like a really like disappointed looking image? That'll have to do. You know what?
It's in
Maybe
the
you could
other
read that as
kiosk.
disappointment.
All of you,
He's kind of
run!
looking down at you like,
Run!
hold up. I don't want to like make it minimized. I'm trying to make it bigger. Pathetic. Yeah, maybe like this is the monster that's terrorizing the walls. I'm sorry, what? Oh, aren't these the...
The city is burning. See what you can do about it.
Oh, Gary Oldman, I'm sorry.
Its vision. Terrador, follow me. We'll attack it head on.
Spyro,
Which one of those four is the same voice actor who did When I Wake Up, First Thing I Do?
What are we going to do?
What do you mean, what are we gonna... Didn't you just hear Hunter?
We're not leaving. We can stop this.
I wish the prompt there was, do you want to leave? Guess you got more to do in the city. Oh, so much combat, so much waggling. I'm sorry for what I said about Sonic and the Secret Rings being, like, bad for my wrists. This is just mean. This is meanly designed. Eggs. Ooh. I think the cat is more cheetah than any other cat. I guess the difference I need to ask is, this isn't even like a Spyro fact, this is just like me not knowing my fucking zoology. What is the difference between a cheetah and a leopard? Because they're both yellow and have spots, right? Or am I incorrect on that? It's been a while since I've been like sufficiently clowned on by chat for lack of knowledge about like completely normal, not at all obscure things, like how to say iron. I feel like this is gonna be another one of those. Guys, what's the difference between a cow and a zebra? Because they're both like black and white, right? It's like got a pattern. What? Huh? What? Why? This dude cannot stop smacking this end of the stage with his fat ass. That's how I was drawing Pierre's last night. I have to push it over, I guess. Don't know why that wasn't available to us sooner. I guess we have to wait for the eggs to hatch, I suppose.
Spyro, this way, quickly!
Oh! It's the eggsman! Huh? What? Oh! What? Okay. I was about to say, like, if that guy dies... Wait! I speak too soon? Oh, that egg just got cracked. Literally, why did he have to be the first to go? It's not fair.
Is everyone okay? No, I'm not alright. Did you just see what happened to Cyril?
He'll be fine. Come on. We have to move.
I don't like that assumption. I think they were gonna actually kill him. And he's gonna wake up for the last time. When I go to sleep, first thing I want... eggs.
Hold on. I'll get you out of there.
Yeah, this one just sounds like a dude. I want eggs back. I can't believe they did this! Can't believe you've done this. Well, I have some sort of special gauge filled. Not sure how to activate it, nor not sure whether or not I want to. Ooh, I want that blue. Give me that blue. So we need about, like, maybe 6,000 to 8,000 before the next upgrade, I believe, if I recall correctly. So if we're already at 2,000, we're, like, basically there. Count up on 3 now. Nice. So, like, what is this, though? But, like, what's happening here? Is this our goal to just fight the enemies until the game decides the plot is ready to move on? Or... There's, like, a dragon who said he was gonna help us. Are we waiting for him to arrive? Because he was, like, already kind of, like, just above us. Seemed like the day had already been saved. Now we're back to doing this. Like, I'm never sure how to read the endless spawning. Because we went back to that previous area that we'd already cleared, right? But that was still populated by a bunch of, like, endlessly spawning enemies. So I'm not sure what to make of that when that happens. There we go. As long as I have, like, enough to, like, keep the rhythm going of, like, getting magic from the next enemy to use on the next one. But I can make pretty quick work of this. Really, though, thinking about how this would be without having something powerful enough to just cheese this, that probably right there is why I have, like, memories of this shit taking me, like, hours per combat encounter when I first played this, because it's really... Even with having this cheese on my side, I feel like what is here is, like, way more drawn out than it needs to be. And yet, you know, it was, like, the original intent of the designers was probably to make it, like, far more. Leopards are just a different species. It's like asking the difference between dogs and wait, okay! So if... What? But, like, leopards aren't even feline at all? What are they supposed to be, then? Because, like, you could say, like, tigers are a different species, but, like, there's still a connection there. I don't think there is one between dogs and mice. Yeah, we're getting, like, bespoke cutscenes for the next wave of enemy spawning, so I really do think that this is all we're supposed to be doing right now.
Voltaire!
Don't tell me that they're gonna kill kill more of them. But maybe if this is like the trade I have to make to get eggs back, then maybe it's worth it, actually. I mean, he's like
To
gone,
the upper part of the city.
but he like clearly did not get crushed. I'm not sure how I feel about all these dragons ambiguously dying.
We can't let it get
Yeah, now we're moving on to the green one. I think they are supposed to be dying. I honestly can't tell. Cheetahs have spots. Leopards have a pattern that, if, as far as I know, is called leopard pattern because it's pretty unique. It's like rings. Cheetahs are apparently very dog-like in their behavior and chase down prey in sprints. They inhabit like flat areas where they can run. Leopards are big jungle cats. They climb trees and ambush prey. They also swim and kill crocodiles. Panthers are also just melanistic leopards. Apparently, leopards are one of the few kill-on-sight species for a lot of zoo breakouts because they hunt and kill for fun. Oh, just like Miku. I think I like just did this, but I want to save my drip. I didn't even see what it was that I unlocked. Let's have a look at the armor now. Oh, it's another helmet for Cinder. This one does not look nearly as cool with like the eye holes, but I'll probably not get a good close-up look at that anytime soon. I want to stick with the golden one. I don't know. Whoa, that's cool. I think it looks better. Okay. How's everybody's health doing here? Can I see Spyro's like appear for like a split second maybe? Oh no, everyone's already at full health. We don't need to be doing this. We don't need to be doing this. Although, I am looking at Cinder's gauge, and we might actually have enough to max out Fear. Maximum Fear. A little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, we're like less than 300 away. That is agony. Bro, those are structural. That's not cool. Is this an escape segment? Yeah, there's just like more and more stairs. Or is there? Oh! Yeah, I think this is just meant to be like stuff to get in my way. So we got up here and then I'll like wait. Oh. Am I supposed to be like fighting you from down here or something? Like is me getting up here considered like cheesing it? Yeah, I think I have to like do something to like stun for a second. Yeah, there's a lot of this. Can hands have fear, maybe? I guess this really is all I'm supposed to be doing. Let's switch to Ice Breath. I have to do something that's more useful. Oh, that's piddly, but it does actually like count for a lot of hits. Just visually, it's very underwhelming, I suppose. I'm wasting some of those. Let's not. There are like some refills on the previous floor, but I don't know if those are like intended to go back for or not. Yeah, for how many hits that counts for, the ice really does not deplete the magic gauge nearly as much as the fear does. I assume that's what they're balancing, what they had in mind for that, but I guess it just wasn't quite what they were going for. I guess I'm just not really sure what hits is supposed to translate to on the actual amount of damage that I'm doing, necessarily. Because that's like a lot of hits, sure, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the health bar that much. Whereas if I just whack it, it seems to be moving a good deal faster. But it's also like unlocking the next stuff. So I guess I'm doing it on pace. Isn't this music from the first game? Speaking of unmemorable music, I feel like this is the only one that I do recognize because they keep using it so often. Me when I get my wisdom teeth out. Oh my god, look at him go! Did he just like go through? Holy shit. Well, the good news is that he's okay, and there's no tail that's gonna get him from behind. Are they seriously all dying? Why? Oh, this blows. They're in the same family, but that's like saying dogs are the same as foxes or coyotes, or the difference between a blue jay and a crow. Yeah, but they're like birds. I'm probably wrong for this. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to fight from this level. I don't think it wants me to progress yet. Oh, but this sucks now, because there's a huge hole in the floor. Yeah, it does not want you to fly during this section. They keep trying to invent new ways to knock you down. Oh, yippee, 4 hits! Hey, I'll tell you what, though. Cinder's not the only one with, like, stuff that can be upgraded. Bringo. And then, I don't know, like maybe a little bit of fire, because we're pretty close to upgrading that too. In fact, we just upgraded both! Yes, please! That's great news. Probably could have done that a lot sooner. It really still doesn't do very much damage though, unfortunately. Well, I'm bad at reading these. I might go down to get like more health and magic and stuff. Really could be worth the detour. Considering I'm really like as close to on death's doorstep as I can be without, you know, actually dying. Yeah, okay, that's worth a lot. I haven't like tried Cinder at all though for this so far. I wonder if that's like worth doing. Why are you crying? Don't cry. Well, don't do that either. Oh, Tyler just sent me a link to something called twitter.com/smugladies, and I'm very afraid. If you can say Pelosi and Clinton, then you can say Spyro's name. See, I'm trying to like go onto the stairs as like, you know, maybe that'll like cover me from the fire a little bit, but it never does. It does cover me from that. Fist can't go through that. Yeah, I think whacking it just is the more useful strategy. I'm not sure if getting all that green now is the way to go. Like, it takes so long to descend. This has a little bit more ground to work with. Maybe I want the pillars to get destroyed or something. Oops. Yeah, whacking it really does seem to do more. In which case, Spyro would be better for that, because he can whack faster than Cinder can, but his health isn't really what it used to be. Oh, that doesn't even have the range to cross that gap. Ooh. Yeah, sticking to this side is more helpful, I guess, then. If you consider the cover that the stairs gives you. If I've got low health, that is probably the way to go. Even with that fire thing in mind. Because that'll happen on, like, any zone. Griffin's out here playing like he doesn't own an air fryer. I don't know what this meme means. I've seen that around, Jackie, and I don't get it. Does Spyro have like a built-in air fryer? Am I getting that right? See, like, my eyes move down to that corner gauge there whenever I'm, like, attacking. And the breath doesn't seem to make that move, but attacking with Spyro does. So how worth it all this is, I'm never quite sure. But I guess this is the way. Dragons are kind of like air fryers, if you think about it. Yeah, clearly. I'm having a tough time getting out of these stairs. There's been like a couple of like windows that I have missed now. There we go. It's tricky because there's like a lot of like smoke particle effects that like obscure the view. It's like, am I landing it or not? And then the smoke clears and then the window's over. Yeah, this bit. This is reused. This is like the second level boss battle, isn't it? What is happening to Cinder right now? Like, she's all yellow right now. Whoa. This is animated kind of cool, I guess, if I had to, like, squeeze out some compliment. I probably could have given any of those to Cinder. Why are we getting Dutch angle with this? Were you gonna try to do something like Bayonetta-y? We're gonna get cinematic with it? Well, that's kind of waiting for me up. They couldn't even fit a boss battle without having to put a loading screen in! Oh no, not Gary Oldman! Why would fire be what saves the day if it's made of fire? Die. Terror like literally blasted a hole through this. What do you think was going to... See, that one Gary Oldman deserves to die.
It's up to us. If we don't stop it now, it will destroy everything.
All right, I'm with you.
Why? Why do I keep going along with this?
Well, good thing I wasted all my magic and I'm low on health. Yeah, Cinder's magic was like fully charged for the entire battle. I don't know why it's low now. Oh, are we going up the bridge that the arm is made out of? That could be like a cool idea. Although I'm really not sure. I think it's still just attack the left hand. There's like some other stuff I want to grab here before he spawns. Too late! No, I think that retracts too soon for it to be like something that you're supposed to do. Yeah, it's just the same old, I think. Whoa! Or is it? I swear there's a run button, but I forget what it is. There's some sort of like weird shaking gesture that you have to do if I recall correctly. No, I'm hitting it at least. Oh! Just give me a sec. Just don't mind me up here. Oh, is this actually like a safe zone where I don't get hit? Because that sure would be nice. Yeah, because he'll punch the side of the stairs, but that's like the maximum. Like he doesn't go any higher than that. Oh, if these respawn too, that's a huge gift. Because I feel like I saw the red one come back a little bit. They do respawn. Okay. Okay, we're in this. We're in this. I can land on the ground though, that'd be nice. Like, flying is faster than walking, but it's easier to go from walking to flying than it is flying to walking. Like, that descent right there when you're, like, in the middle of combat can get really in your way. Yeah, the way these animations work, he seems to attack, like, certain zones. He doesn't actually target you very well. So I guess you just have to, like, goad him into zones that you know he's going to smack, and then you can just, like, be nearby. That one never seems to actually, like, let you damage it. You just get, like, hurt by touching it. This one's fine, though. Oh my god! I just called Spyro Dragon, and then Spyro melts through the floor. At least we're back at this checkpoint, but all of our magic is gone again. Yeah, let's refill, but I do want to try this out with Cinder instead. Because that probably is going to make a huge difference. Yeah, okay, probably good enough. I want to try the Fear Breath on this thing, if it actually, like, works in the hand or not. Oh, this is poison. It always defaults to that one. Okay, this is the window. Let's find out. Doesn't really move the needle much, it seems. Like, a little bit, but for the amount of magic it uses, like, not at all. Ugh.
My turn.
Isn't that a reused line from the second one? Doesn't he say that in, it's the other Wii one, Eternal Night. Like, after Spyro falls off a cliff and he goes, "Ah!" He says, my turn. I mean, why not, I guess. Spyro's already almost dead. He's gotta go around this on this very narrow platform. Oh, so you can die up here. I love that he tips over like a fucking dead cow. Maybe I have to, like, get closer up to, like, the edge here. Because the little, like, explosion sphere is, like, towards, like, the back half of the stage. But if you're over here, like, near the thumb and not near the, like, the other fingers, then you don't seem to be taking, like, any damage at all from that. So maybe that's what it wants out of me. That's my best estimate of what I'm supposed to be doing. And it seems to be working as far as, like, not immediately taking automatic damage just from being nearby a sphere. Though I do want that magic and I do want that red. I'd like to point out, by the way, that me and jumping and flying backwards is, like, I'm not doing that. Like, Spyro just does that automatically when, like, the fist attack happens. Like, I don't, like, take damage from it very often. But he does not like being up here. I think it's like the game's response to me, like, getting close to out of bounds. Because you're, like, facing a cliff to nowhere. But there's not much you can, like, do about it. There's a little bit of red down here. Oh, let's switch to ice, too. I really don't know if that's any more particularly effective than any other attack, but feels like it should work. I mean, the other games did have, like, scenarios like that, though, right? Where you had to, like, do these situational things with whatever, like, breath you got. That said, though, the last two games, the way that worked is that you, like, got the breaths over the course of the game. Here they start you off with, like, 8. And that's just, like, all of them. Well, I guess that's not entirely true. Because there is, like, a fucked up evil breath that you get at the very end of the second one. That's kind of different, I guess. Is this, like, the final act of the game? I only remember there being one other part to this. No, there's like, I think there's like a damned level maybe. I have no idea though where that is like in relation to other parts of the game though. I'm completely lost. Nope, gotta go back up now. Look at how much health is left. We've maybe like removed a third of this half, so like a sixth. Like technically that hand can take damage, but it really like the way the windows remain, it feels like that's the one it doesn't want you to be affecting. But it could be like the other battles where, or the other phases of this rather, where you don't have to get the health all the way down, just to like a certain checkpoint and then you move on. But we're at the top, so I don't know where else he would go. And they've ran out of dragons to interrupt this as well. I mean, if when I wake up first thing I do eggs is, like, gone though, that should be, in my opinion, the climax of the game. But I don't think we're, like, close to that yet, because we've only done one other stream of this, and that was, like, the first level, right? I assume this is, like, where the second level, like, peaks, and then once we finish this, that's the end of it, but, you know, we'll see. Because as everything else has shown us, there's a, this game has quite a penchant, if I'm using that correctly, for, dragging things out when you think they're supposed to be over. Every little, like, clink of that ice that I hear after the hand gets pulled away, like, I can feel, physically, every single piece of that wasted gauge draining out of me. Like, it's moving, like, just barely. The upgrades certainly helped, but not in any super significant way like I was hoping. There is still, like, a third tier of that to get, though, so I don't know. Get that a little bit, why not? I don't know. Wait a second, this seems like something new. Gonna let him do his thing here, just kind of get some more of this. That probably was supposed to be like a very important window to take advantage of, though, that I probably, like, wasted. I don't know. I think I've definitely got the hang of, like, these damage zones, so, like, goading the right attacks and then getting out of the way and then, like, going in. Because first go around, that was not going well. That was a bad idea. Through and through. But I think this, like, is making sense. That one where he's, like, dragging, like, the building hand across the arena looks like... I feel like something's wrong with that one. It looks, like, really jittery and shaky. Whereas all these other ones kind of just, like, stay still once they're down. Like, pretty naturally and elegantly slide away. That one just feels, like, wrong. Yeah, there's too much rubble in the way. I'm gonna go for more health. I'm almost dead. Actually, I'll switch to Cinder, is what I'll do. And then I'll... Oh, God. Wait, or should I? No. We're sticking to Cinder, then. And then if Spyro just happens to pick this shit up, that'll be great. But the automatic, like, flying away... Spyro doesn't get much time to be here. I'm trying to, like, do the dangerous shit with Cinder, and then Spyro can, like, pick this up later, but... Like, where is he right now, really?
Follow my lead.
Nope. He's gonna die now. Watch. Wait. Like, that's okay, but there's also, like, there's nothing left now. I have to wait for it to respawn. I'm cool being patient about this, though. Like, if I just gotta wait a little bit longer and then I just don't die in exchange, that is a fair trade. Okay. That's good. That's looking good. That's looking good. Now we're ready to do so much more of this that is yet to be done. Oh, that's like some purple smoke, though. That's new. Where there's smoke. Yeah, I guess it's worth remembering, actually, that you can fly and shoot, and so you don't have to wait to transition, actually. A and B? What? A and B? What? Okay, well, I think that's what I'm supposed to be triggering. I think that's the thing that happened last time that I didn't, like, clue in on. Like that one. That's the jittery-looking one. I think it's supposed to look like friction from dragging through the floor, but, you know, it doesn't affect the floor at all, so it looks a bit odd. Oh dear. Oh, okay, pulling back counts as damage. We're gonna go back up here. Yeah, and then while he's distracted, nobody's gonna bother me while I get my little gems. Oh! I stand corrected. Holy shit. That was so much health I just lost. I think you actually can get pushed off of that cliff, though, too. Because it's not like a hard wall that's there. It just kind of relies on Spyro turning around and flying. But if you can be forced through that, like, animation override, then you do kind of get fucked. Is the way it seems to me. Yeah, do this one. Do this one. There we go. Like, there's some sort of next step here that I'm missing. Like, the gauge just straight up isn't moving anymore. It's also getting a little dustier up here. No! Okay, that was a fake out. Cool. Is there really, like, this much waiting involved to, like, get the next opportunity to move? If that's the case, I might just, like, spam Cinder's magic until that drains. Wait! So I'm on the floor, and then I press A and B. This is gonna be a quick time event. I gotta be ready. A. Yeah. B. 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 Okay, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. This is so fucking goofy. A. A. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. That better like count as like a checkpoint though. Can you imagine Spyro and Cinder like crawling around in your body and digging into your skull? Skulls mean bad medicine. Oh god, now it's harder. Great. I mean, I guess, sure, there's more going on, so it's not as boring. Is, you know, obviously the intent, but it's still boring. So I'm not sure where that leaves us. Maybe I am supposed to be up here to, like, do attacks from now on, though. Like, do I shoot the head now, or do I keep attacking the arms and just wait for the next opening? I'm gonna focus on the hands for the time being, and then we'll see like if we can get the gauge moving again. Because it really wanted to like force that like checkpoint, but now that we've activated that, maybe like the rest of the gauge is just allowed to drain by doing the exact same stuff. Yeah, it's moving, it's moving! Take a ton of damage from trying to engage with it, but it moves. Yeah, I want to fill up on Spyro and then just like switch to Cinder for a little bit. I think that's gonna be my plan. It's like actually tricky to stay up here between the windows, because like he'll keep doing that same punch over and over again, and it'll like forcibly turn you around. Staying up here is a real losing battle. And sometimes you just lose all your magic. Sometimes shit turns yellow and you don't know why. Hey, I'll tell you whose magic isn't gone though. Hello. It's time to breathe some fear into those hands. It would be like those bugs that burrow into people. Oh, like in the mountain. I love getting slammed against the wall. No further comment. No, Spyro's doing okay health-wise, actually. I don't think there's anything to be really worried about. Yeah, so you just have to, like, get to the back of the room when they do that attack. And they're getting to be a real big fan of it, too. Yeah, let's go back and get more magic. Oh, unless this is gonna be, like, another quick time thing. Which it might be. Get the jammies, get the jammies, get the jammies. Get the jammies, Spyro! Get your pajama pants! Why does it just decide to drain, though? If you get too much, do you lose it? Is that the gimmick there? Because joke's on you, I'll just wait until I get more. As if I'm gonna get close to this dude and, like, what, touch him with my hands? I don't think so. Yeah, because if I only fill it up, like, mostly, then that doesn't happen. Strangely enough. Is this the final boss? Everybody keeps asking that tonight. No, it's not. It is the second boss, and I think it was also the first tutorial boss, so I think this is gonna be just, like, a recurring character. But that could be good then, because that's like a good sign. Like, it symbolizes that we're near the end of, like, at least this chapter. So hopefully we should, like, get to Klonoa soon enough, right? Did Spyro make bone noises just now? Neither of us are looking too good. This is a risky play. One that I am not going to participate in, so I'm going to get more jemmies. Oh, please don't clip into this platform again with some other animation that I'm not supposed to be up here for. I'm so terrified of accidentally careening over that edge. I know that this is exactly the kind of game where that is a real, like, possibility. We're like, sure, maybe they didn't intend it, but it'll happen anyways. Time has come, the time has come, the time has come! Oh, I thought the game was about to fucking crash there, oh my god! Yeah, if this is the same animation, that works out for me. There's like a little bit less anxiety about knowing what buttons to press. Yeah? Yeah? Whoa! That's new! Yeah, drive a stake through his skull, Spyro! Are you sure it isn't? Then you could just never do this game again. You people are the reason I picked this back up, and now you're complaining! Listen, all the dragons just died. I do want to see what happens next now. I just need to know that when I wake up, first thing I do eggs is okay.
Ignitus.
Like, he is okay. Is everybody else okay? I know this is like
Young.
Spyro's dad or whatever, but
You never
I care about you the least.
We never lost hope that you
Wait.
would return. Ignitus.
Please,
sure.
please.
I should have come back sooner. I let you all
One
down.
by one, they're gonna come back in reverse order, and the ice
you've
dragon's
done
gonna come
more than
back.
anyone could expect of a dragon your age. What matters now is that you are here, and what's more, You've returned with your companions.
Well, it's not like
Is
I
eggs my
really had much of a
companions?
choice in the matter.
I never said I don't regret it.
Stuck together.
Oh, those have been there the whole time?
Interesting. This device is
Yeah, we
foreign to
guys, we
me.
still gotta solve this mystery. We are not at the end of the game.
What do you make of this?
I don't want Mason, I want eggs!
Never have I seen such a thing. It has the mark of evil.
This game is the
Likely
mark of
crafted
evil.
by Malifaux himself. I fear we shall not be able to remove it.
What? But
What?
there has to be a way.
How can we fight back if we're made to fight like
Guys,
this?
guys, the ice
Spyro
dragon's not
seemed
coming
to have
back.
done well to get
I
this
think that one
far.
actually died.
Do not view this chain as a hindrance, but allow it to be a reminder of the bond you two share. Your
That's a very
destiny
funny way of
is
describing being
intertwined,
fucking shackled to each other.
and that thought is a hopeful one.
Like, this is a restraint. This is a punishment. It's like, actually, it's a metaphor. So you keeping it on and us not being able to do anything about it is a good thing. Be grateful.
Momentum has swung to our side, Ignitus. Perhaps this victory will mark a turning point in this war.
I'd like to believe that.
So would I. What? Oh, is that Malifaux? Okay. Nice textures.
Malifaux.
Oh my god, it's so weird contrasting, like, even those two specific faces. Because, like, one dragon's, like, trying to look, like, intimidating and spooky. Then the other one has, like, featureless Barney teeth. Eggs is back! Yes!
What is that?
I'm, like, actually cheering. I'm, like, actually... This is the best news all night. That the eggs one didn't die. This is a fucking Emperor Zurg voice. The Calamity.
A destroyer. But that's impossible.
It would have been so much funnier if it was like an edgy version of Ripto. See, this is what I especially thought was cool as a kid, because they built up Malifaux as this like mysterious like proto-Spyro throughout all these games, and then you actually get to see him in this one.
By issuing its destruction.
He really does have like Barney teeth. Like you can't make out any individual
We can't
like
possibly catch up with
fangs
it.
or
Set out in
sharpness or
pursuit.
whatever. They're just like flat and
Then we
smooth
shall
and
wait for
featureless.
it to come back and intercept it before it completes its circle.
Oh
We
boy.
must pass underground if we are to possess the element of surprise.
Seeing that it's going towards the
Besides,
dam.
it is
There's a
our
dam
only
level.
hope of getting into position in time without a light.
If they like laid out the rest of the path throughout the entire game, like right now, that'd be really nice of them, though.
These doors were built as an exit to our city, not for going back in. They
I'm
have
cool
to
with
be
that.
opened from the inside.
Unless, wait a second.
Spyro, Cinder, we will
Is there
assemble
more
the
city
two
shit to
main
do?
Gates. But we're counting on you to get them open.
No, I'm regarding this as part of the next chapter.
is against us.
Oh, Spyro's angry. Yup. Air Dragon Revolution, Jesus Christ. Alright, coming up next is Klonoa 2 Dream Champ Tournament. Please hold.